With a similar philosophy to the men's side as Gorry flicks on an opening at the back here. Volley goal, but it's going to be wide. Turned over to Foot, and Foot's going to have a shy from range here. Straight at Margot Johnson, though, no trouble. Foot is off to the races here, charging past Carter, shielding her from the ball, and then crossing it into the mix. A dangerous play this.
The ball there from Wells, and again in behind here, and Desperate talking with the sweep. Really impressive to watch this. There's 15 minutes. There's now the long ball that's over the head of Moutsatsos, but McCulloch's now in, hits it first time on the right foot and goes right through the keeper's legs. An absolute Massimo Taibbi moment there for Anderson, and McCulloch has managed to put South Hobart on the board.
Yeah, it's got to go down on the keeper, that one. Georgia Anderson seemed to have it covered and just she went off with the short option, though. They do like to take these short free kicks, South Hobart, but this one's curled in by Fader and tries to catch the keeper out, who had a lot. Line's covered this time, and that's a cheeky little effort. Confidence builder for Anderson, that one too. Good to get a save, and it's Gorry's charged in behind here. She's pacey, Jasmine Gorry. That's really well defended, though. Did it well. South Hobart defender as the throw in. It's picked up by Gorry. Lovely turn that, and then crosses and tries to catch Johnson out, who gets herself in a bit of a mess. And it's crossed the line. Yep, it's Spade. A slight hesitation in the celebration there, but it's all good. And Ulverstone pull one back, a little chip. Not sure if it was a cross or a shot from Jasmine Gorry, but it has the same result, 1-1.
Yeah, I'd say it was an attempted cross.
Of it, so back where we started, and Ulverstone looking to make them pay. Well, how'd you like the turnout of defence? Cool as you like from Naomi Barrell, just pulls the little 360, says thank you very much. Pulls the trigger and goes to Jasmine Gorry. The lively Gorry beating one. She'll go for goal here. Moutsatsos got a crucial foot in. Of attack goes centrally, but Sophie Westwood was there, and she's put it over the top beautifully for Eliane Fader. It's Eliane Fader charging in behind. She pulls the trigger and turned past the post, I think. The keeper Anderson does ever so well there.
No, it's called a goal kick, despite the high fives of the goalkeeper there. I thought that was a very good save.
Off the Georgia variety, she charges forward and then lofts out looking for Lucy, who's made a great run. The foot combination to play here, and she's just lost her footing. Jasmine Gorry, if she stays onside, she scores. She does just that, and Ulverstone claim the lead here. The foot combination combining before the move is finished by Jasmine Gorry.
Foot turned over Jakic, nods it down to Mary Coy. Now Jakic again on the ball with Ellis for company. Get on the left peg and rifles it pretty much the same place that Evan McCulloch did earlier, but Anderson gets the full body behind that and does well.
Beryl in there did nicely with the danger not cleared. She afforded a chance for Jasmine Gorry turning, but again it was Moutsatsos getting a timely foot in there. Get forward, and now it's the goal scorer McCulloch who crosses this time into the box. There was no one there. Foot's volley went backwards in the end, though. The wind causing havoc, and it might fall for Fader here. Directs it goal. Steered away, though, for the speedy Gorry in a foot race with Moutsatsos. She liked her chances, Jasmine Gorry. Steams past her. Now for the finish. Good save, Margot Johnson. Now she's off a line, so it might be a chance for Ulverstone to work back in. Gorry might get another bite at it. Threads it across for Aiken, who punches it straight again. Turning, and she'll be closed down here by Lucy Foot. Won it well, then skips around Coy. Now for the cross. Goes looking for Jasmine Gorry. Just wide of the mark. Didn't quite direct the header. Lovely work from Lucy Foot. Back. Now the cross into the middle of the box. Aiken takes it down and turns and shoots on the turn, but didn't generate the power.
Whilst I'm trying not to mention the weather as much as the commentary team last night, it is howling sidewards rain, and that demonstrates that it's fallen right to the head of a South Hobart player. Somehow stays out, and look at how much that's travelling.
Building now through Blackwood Beat. He chips it dangerously in the box. Foot's made a great run, and she's lobbed it over the top. What a goal, Lucy Foot. Inspired stuff. Chips the keeper. It was an expert finish, and Ulverstone take the lead.
Oh, that is all class there from Lucy Foot. Just a through ball into the channel, diagonal run across the centre backs, and keeper unsure whether to come out or not. It's hard to judge the body in. Nice forward roll again, and that's a lovely ball in. Good headed clear from Pishon Choi. Now a bit of pinball in the box. Weeder deflected and in to the far corner. So another one of Ulverstone's midfield trio getting on the board there. Tiela Weeder with the goal, making it 5-1 to Ulverstone.
assessing the options and then chips it. It's a ball towards Gorry, but just picks up a bit too much speed. Points on offer for both these teams today as this one's chipped into the box. Koya crossing coverage, and then that's awkwardly skewed goalward. It's a terribly unfortunate own goal from Eleni Moutsatsos. She's been absolutely outstanding all game and has somehow conspired to chip her own keeper.
That is a rather unfortunate own goal there from Eleni Moutsatsos. Even more unfortunate than most own goals are. She's been absolutely wonderful in defence, praising all her covering challenges.
On the end of this, she's charging out after it. She's in behind. Jasmine Gorry takes it inside. Still tracking it back now. Foot with the drive just wide of the post.
Numbers advantage for Ulverstone if they take it short, but Georgia launches it to the roof of the net for a goal kick.
Exactly where Margot Johnson wants to go, and shutting that one down. It's a dicey back pass straight to Jasmine Gorry. Will they make them pay here? Jasmine Gorry just over the top.
Covering a lot of ground here at Darcy Street. Finds Smith. Tries to play the 1-2 with Weeder. Does so and goes to chip the keeper. And a classy finish there from the substitute Melanie Smith. Just took one look up and right up where the Spiders lives in the back corner. And it's 4-1 to Ulverstone.
Yeah, you can't chip a ball any better than that. That is delightful stuff from the substitute Smith. Just picking out the top corner there with a delightful finish. And that's surely the ball game now, 4-1, and Ulverstone set to continue their winning ways. So the corner will be taken by Georgia Foot. And Georgia Foot swings in a dangerous ball. Pishon Joy nearly one in the back of her own net.
Oh, certainly not. Now that it's coming into the grandstand. That one eventually gets through to Phoebe Jakic. And that's a good ball in, and Pishon Joy was nearly there on her bike. Lucy Foot making a late run right to the head of the striker. That's a wonderful ball in by her teammate. Jasmine Gorry in the back of Nikki Moutsatsos, surely.
To Nellis, who moves it forward. Westwood couldn't deal with it with a fall for Gorry. Moutsatsos in there. Gorry gets round the keeper, and Jasmine Gorry strokes home. And 6-1, first set Ulverstone. And they're running away with this one now. I think just a tired South Hobart team, not quite able to cope with the pace and movement of Jasmine Gorry.
No, Ulverstone have done very well this second half, constantly keeping their foot on the gas, and it's really starting to show here now as we tick into the last 15 minutes. Jasmine Gorry on the overlap. Probably could have played that earlier, goes first time, and Phoebe Jakic.
Team, and they've really augmented the squad and got them looking very good this year, and a chance perhaps for a 7th down the wing here inside netting only.
Two in the box here with Kelly and Jakic. Bit behind both of them, but from there, two bounces. Jasmine Gorry against Moutsatsos. Both are on the ground. Gorry gets up first, 1v1, and knocks it wide.
They've done the business against them today. Kelly laying in, it might fall here. Driven goal with Johnson.
The men's MPL, London City, 2-0 up as it's a lovely turn out there from Gorry. Beats two, and Mungo Johnson does well.
City, as Ulverstone claim the victory. City have gone top in the Super League and MPL by the looks of it, but Ulverstone are hot on their heels in the Super League. A big victory here today, 6-1 over South Hobart. It was a pretty good start from South in the first 25 minutes or so, but the cream arose to the top from that point on.